I'm going to show you now how to change the margins and the page orientation. We're going to set the page orientation. Then we're going to choose the paper size, the text orientation, and I already did the header and footer for you um, previously. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to click the page layout tab. Then in the page setup group, I'm going to go to the margins. Here it says adjust margin. I'll click this drop down arrow. And here I can set my margin. If I want to customize the margin, I click on this option. And here we have this option coming up, right? So I can change my margins to the left here. I can change my margin to the right here. Good. And I can also change the orientation here, right? So if I click OK, you see that the document the orientation is now landscape. I'm going to come up here and change it back to letter, right, which is what we had before. So that is how you would change the um, page orientation. And next thing we want to choose is the paper size. So we can come up here in the, make sure that you're in the page layout tab, and we're going to go to the page setup group, and I'm going to click where it says size. It says if you hover over it, it says change page size, and if I click this drop down arrow, right, I can change it to legal. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the page layout first, and I'm going to change the orientation to portrait, right? Then I'm going to resize this. All right. So here is our letter that we had before in the format in which we had it, right? So I change it back to portrait so that it is appearing like this. All right. We're going to change the text orientation, right? So we're going to scroll down to our letter, our example, and we're going to select the word justify. Then I'm going to go up to the layout tab, which is in the table tools. I'm going to click layout. Then here we have in the alignment group, we have text direction. So if I click on it, see the text and keep clicking on it, the direction will be changed in the table. Okay? All right. Now, if you want to change the text direction outside of a table, what you can do, you can go to the insert tab, and you're gonna come across to the text group. I'm gonna select this option that says text box, choose a text box. I'm gonna click this drop down arrow, and then I'm gonna choose draw text box, right? So I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna click and then drag and let go, and then I'm gonna type text direction. I'm gonna click outside, right? And then now if I move my mouse to hover over the box and click on it, here I have the option where I can rotate the text in any direction that I want, okay? Now, if you don't want to see the line, what you do, you select the text box, the outline for the text box. I can right click, and then here it says outline. I can click this down arrow and I can click no outline, and that is how you would remove the border for the text box if you don't want to do it like that. I'm going to move the logo to the left, right? And I'm going to move the words over. So what I'm going to do, it's in the header. And how I know that it is in the header, when I scroll up, it's on every page, all right? Good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to double click, right? I'm now in the header. I'm going to move this out, okay? I'm going to click this option. See that it is moving with it. I'm going to click this option and I'm going to choose square. Well, let me see now. No. All right. So I'm going to choose another one. Let me choose in front of text bar. So look now, I can now move it to where I want it, right? So this is now my letterhead. So I'm now in the header. So here in the header, I typed up my um, pretend that this is my company name and the address. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make the name of the company, which is CAD with Mr. U. I'm gonna make that bigger. So I'm gonna come and I'm gonna click the home tab here and I'm gonna change the font size to 26. Then I'm going to apply bold on it. Okay. All right. So to come out of the header, what I do, I click below it and I'm now out of the header, right? All right. So in the footer, I'm gonna put the page number in there, right? So I'm gonna come down here, move my cursor to the lower part of the page, and I'm gonna click here. We'll see the attachment went on the other page. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to I have a lot of space here, so I'm gonna take out the space here, delete, so that the words attachment and enclosure is on the same page, right? So what I'm gonna do, gonna use my mouse to come down to the lower part of the page, and I'm gonna double click, and here's my um, footer, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna insert a page number. So I'm gonna come up, I'm in the design tab, and I'm in the header and footer group, right? So I'm gonna click this option here, this drop down option, and I'm gonna put the page number at the bottom of the page, and I want it in the center here, right? So I'm gonna click this, right? So there's a page number. If I scroll up, there is a page one on the first page, all right? So to come out of the header, I can either click outside or close this press this red X here, right? If I want to include the document information, I can click here and I can choose to include the file name here. All right. So if I click there, you can see that this file name, which is what I've saved the file up here, it is in the footer. All right. No. All right. So to exit again, I can click outside and there it is. Right. Now, how I know I'm no longer in the header and the footer, it is grayed out. Okay.